So much is happening in the world's economy right now. Inflation is rising so fast that even the best economists are struggling to catch up with it. People are losing their jobs and their hopes and their livelihoods. And talking about money becomes a bit touchy, but sometimes it's only by unlearning that we can relearn and get the right skills to be able to improve our lives. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you tips in which you can save money each month. In fact, I wish I knew these tips by myself. Like, I wish I knew them earlier, but better late than never. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button and let's get into this video already. Number 1, track your expenses or use a spending journal. You might be wondering how tracking your expenses or even using a journal can help you save money. Please relax and let me explain. So, tracking your expenses helps you to know exactly where your money has been going into, and it's the first stage towards like saving money. For example, if you track your expenses for a month or even for a period of 3 months, it will shock you how much you spend on snacks, how much you spend on airtime, how much you spend on Uber, how much you spend on subscription. And with this, you can now find ways or means to be able to cut some of them down, probably come up with ways in which you can push your money into the right places and stick to it. And so this is very important, and there are so many ways. You can just have a book where you write everything at the end of the day, how much you spend and on what, or you can use, there are so many apps out there that helps you track your expenses. And so it's very important. Now let's move to our second point. Number 2, keep a budget. Before I even get into this point, let me share a beautiful quote by Dave Ramsey with you. Dave Ramsey says that a budget is telling your money where it should go instead of wondering where it went. Isn't that exactly true? Sometimes I go out to buy things and then I come back and I'm wondering where my money went to. Did somebody really rob me or something? And I'm sure you have felt that at some point in time. You have money today, tomorrow you don't know where the money has gone into. And so keeping a budget is very important and very imperative. So a budget is basically putting each dollar to use. So let's say you have an amount of money or you earn a certain amount of money at the end of each month. So you tell yourself that I'm keeping 50% for utilities, rent, all those things. I'm keeping 20% for savings. I'm using 10% for enjoyment. I'm using this and that. So budgeting is basically allocating each money for a specific thing and trying to stick with it. And so next week I'm going to be doing a video on how to budget, the types of budgets and why you should budget. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell on and be the first to see the video when it comes out. Budgeting is very important, so you don't want to miss this video. Number 3, automate savings. Let's say you earn $1,000, 1,000 cedis at the end of the month, and your goal is to save 10% of that amount each month. That is about 100 cedis or $100. But at the end of the month, you realize that you spend all your money and you don't even get to save. Sometimes it's not even enough. One of the ways to be able to do this is to automate your savings. So you go to your bank and tell them that on payday, deduct this certain amount of money and put it into a savings account for me. Or you tell them that on every 25th of the month, deduct 10%, that is like 100 cedis, $100 into a savings account for me. And the banks are very good at it. Before the money lands, they've already taken it. And in the beginning, it will be hard because you have to adjust your lifestyle and your spending habits. But the joy of knowing that one day you can use the money to do what you want or to do something significant in your life should keep you going. I saw a tweet where someone tweeted that she saves money and at the end of the month that money saves her. And well, it's a bit funny, but it's good and it's worth noting that you even have money to save you when you need it the most. So automate your savings to not be tempted to spend all your money. So you're probably saying that all this automate your savings and all the things I'm saying doesn't relate with you because you don't even have money to be able to cater for yourself at the end of the month, talk less of saving. Please don't click off, stick with me, and the subsequent points are definitely for you. So number 4, buy in bulk. So there's a recent saying in Ghana that says that yesterday's price is not today's price. So this basically means that if I buy a bag of rice for 100 cedis today, there's no guarantee that a bag of rice will be 100 cedis tomorrow. And in where I come from, the prices of goods never go down, it keeps going higher. And so your ability to be able to buy foodstuffs in bulk, especially the non-perishable ones, will save you a whole lot of money as time goes on. So to be able to save little monies at the end of the month, try as much as possible to buy a lot of your foodstuffs in bulk. Number 5 tip in saving more money is to cancel unused subscriptions. You have paid for that gym membership that you haven't been to the gym since forever. You have subscribed to online streaming platforms that you hardly use. And so one of the ways in which you can save small monies is by you canceling these subscriptions. And even if you use some of them, I think you can review them and probably look for relatively cheaper platforms in which you can use. You might think that these small monies doesn't really accumulate much. What is $5 of a subscription? But accumulate it over a period of 1 year and see how much you are spending on these platforms that you hardly use. So to be able to save more money, cancel some of the subscriptions you use or you hardly use. Number 6, pay in cash. This point seems insignificant, but I realize that when I'm paying for something through my bank, through a card, through mobile money, I don't really feel the amounts compared to when I'm paying in cash. So let's say I'm paying something through 100 cedis and I'm just using a debit card. You just click numbers and the money is gone. But when I'm using cash to go and pay it, I'm like, why are you people taking all my money in this life? And so you feel it. And the more you use cash, you'll be resisting on spending money on things that are really not necessary. So it will also help you save a lot of cash. So pay in cash to save more cash. I'm right. Number 7, get smart about eating outside. So cook more. And sometimes you want to be going to all the restaurants in town every day. You want to be eating at the restaurants, but your bank account is not smiling with you. And so you have to get smart about eating out. Probably you can make it once a month, twice a month, or something. It shouldn't be every day. And so cooking is relatively cheaper. Cooking, especially depending on where you eat, cooking will be cheaper than where you spend all your money to when you go to those restaurants. So get smart about it, cook more, and cooking is even a healthier option since you decide to put what's in your food rather than going somewhere to order for things and you don't know what was kept inside those things. So cook more to save more. I'm going to add you a few bonus points, please. I'm just trying to help. You might not agree with me, but in one way or the other, it might help someone. The next point in which you can save more money is to skip soda, or if you know them as carbonated drinks or fizzy drinks, depending on how you refer to them, as those drinks that are filled with gas and water and sugar and all those things. 1, they are not healthy, and 2, it's better to drink water. And in this time and in this economy, you do not want to be taking those things every day. So as much as possible, skip them. Drink a lot of water and you are good to go. I used to be addicted to a lot of them. Every day I have to drink one. Now I've stopped taking them. I just drink water, and probably once in a while I buy one, and it has helped me a lot. So another way you can save more money is to skip soda. Another way you can also save more money is to save money on your utility bills like electricity and all those things. If the weather is cold, you can put your AC off and probably use a fan or something. When you are going out, you have to put all the necessary things that are supposed to be put off, and you might be saving more energy. And even when you are going out, like you want to be buying things in town, it's better to just gather the things you want to buy. Probably go once a week to go and buy your foodstuffs, the items you need in town, than going to town on and off. You'll be saving fuel or gas for your vehicle. So these are small things that you can save money on. Something like snacks. There are people who snack a lot, and so all the time when they are sitting and working, they're always eating something. You can reduce. You might not be able to stop automatically, but you can reduce the intake of those things, and you might also be saving money small. So thank you so much for watching up to this point. Do you agree with the points I have said? Are there also other ways in which we can save more money? Please leave a comment down below. How are you able to save money, and how are you trying to save money? Give us your points, give us the ways in which you save money in the comments below. It might be helping somebody else. So I'll be waiting for your comments. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I have a whole playlist on financial literacy, and you might think that the economy is hard, you'll not be able to save money, but there's a book I made a video on, the psychology of money, where the author argues that sometimes it's not how much you make, but it's your mentality about money. But in that, you can be making $100 million, and at the end of the month you still have nothing to show for. So it's your mentality about money, your mindset about money is more important than even how much you make. So go watch that video after this to have the right mindset about money. I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends. Let's all try and help each other to save more money. My name is Truus. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.